Let's go! Mustangs on three!
Good evening, MD. Welcome administrators, coaches, parents, and athletes. Usually I do this speech in front of a room of a couple hundred people. Obviously today will be a little bit different. I've got all my great coaching staff helping out tonight with our introduction.
'19, and particularly in 2020, will be remembered for many firsts that will never be seen in our lifetime again.
Emily Smith broke 2 GHAC records, including one that was 12 years old en route to an OFSA top 5 finish.
Our female curlers qualified for OFSA for the second time in 3 years and won Halkman's.
Oh, and there was a global pandemic and we haven't been able to see each other in person for 3 months.
Tonight is to honor those first few statements and be a bit of an escape from the last one.
Being a Mustang is part of a time-honored tradition.
You walk the halls of our school and see the pictures of athletes from many years ago who wore the blue and white.
These people have graduated and moved on in life and have their own families.
Many of whom have gone through MD as well. Some of them might be you. Hurry hard!
A lot of those alumni are looking forward to the 100th anniversary in the next year or so.
We have the unique honor of having members of the 100th graduating class joining us in the celebrations tonight.
We have this opportunity to come together as a Mustang athletics community.
To celebrate the things we as coaches and athletes love to do.
None of us would be involved if we didn't enjoy the pursuit of competition in any sport we've chosen.
We do it because it gives us a sense of accomplishment and pride.
Yes. A chance to work with others and achieve common goals.
For the honor to represent our great school.
To have our friends and family cheer us on at tournaments and games.
To have them come to our away competitions, playoff games, especially when the season is on the line.
Going forward, the memories and friendships that come from working together and sharing successes and failures will last forever.
The banquet is in here today, and in the future, wherever you want to watch it.
To enjoy everything that we did accomplish athletically as a school this year.
We thank all of you for joining us in celebrating our 2019-2020 athletic programs.
I hope you had as much fun watching it as we did making it.
On behalf of Mr. Axis, Mr. Ray, and myself, congratulations Mustangs on all the achievements, success, and hard work that you've done this year. Although the year ended not the way that we wanted, you still made great memories that you will keep forever. Thank you, coaches, for all the hard work that you've done. None of this would be possible without you. Mustangs, you made us proud.
Wafa and I have been honored to be your SAA presidents this year. We wish we were celebrating all of you at the banquet and saying this from the podium.
Even though we can't be together to show our Mustang pride, we know it's not about the horse, it's about the herd. So congratulations to all our nominees and award winners, and enjoy the show.
Let's go! We see the hype outside, right from the house. Took it straight from outside, straight to the couch. We put the mic outside, edit out. You letting the scouts outside, we running the scouts. Ain't no control in the game, they never leave. I got tats over my veins, cause that what I bleed. She drink a lot of the bourbon, like she from the street. We got control of the flows in her. We heard that your way went dry, we flooding the drought. Heard that your hood outside, we added some routes. We having the goods outside, move it in and out. You letting the scouts outside, we running the scouts.
The cops outside, lock up the house. We keep the team on high, some gold in their mouth. That Porsche outside, with at the top. She one of my most outside, bringing the shots.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends, yeah, they love to get naughty. Sipping on that hit, I know you love that Bacardi. 1942, I take you back in the raw. Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends, yeah, they love to get naughty. Sipping on that hit, I know you love that Bacardi. 1942, I take you back in the raw. Switching lanes and I'm seeing lights, you know I watch the
real hot girl.
The beat live, you know, Lil Juke. Hey, it's my problem, nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. He wanna build it like Megan Thee Stallion. Don't want your nigga cause I want his daddy. I like to switch up my style every week. I gotta switch up my hair every day. I ain't no hope, but I do be on going. I promise my niggas gon' love me the same. I'm a hot girl, don't try it at home. I wear the shit that be showing my thong. I like the drink and I like the niggas that's cutting the checks. Dance on the now you been served. I like a with a little bit of curve. Hit this poop with an uppercut. Call that Captain Hook.
Ayy, I go shopping, want it, then I cop it, ayy, yeah, bitches poppin', I do what they copy, ayy, look, he's a sweetie, kiss it when he eat it, ayy, yeah, know it's good when you chewing, ayy, singing. I love with conversation that find a with no navigation. Mandatory that I get the head, but no guarantees on a penetration. I be texting with a bi chick, we both freaky, just trying shit. Man, getting super jealous, he don't even know about the other fellas. I need a Mr. Clean, make that beam. Okay, I just might need a baker, make that cream. Okay, you woke up mad at me, before you ain't brush your teeth. That shit super sad. Carpe diem. I'm so indecisive, you can't cuff me, but I'm wifey. I just want a nigga who gon' slurp me like a icy. Bite me so hard, had to put them on a diet. This ain't no tryouts, hold up, you better not try me. I got a man, I'm a banana, they got a split. One on your top, one on your tip. One for the club, one for the crib. Mine fine, I want a fool. Ice in his mouth, eat me up. Rocking his chain, wearing his ring, getting some brain. I go shopping, want it, then I cop it, ayy, yeah, bitches poppin', I do what they copy, ayy, look, he's a sweetie, kiss it when he eat it, ayy, yeah, know it's good when you chewing and you singing. I go summer, I ain't f***ing with no drama, he was trippin', so I hung out with his partner, some good, introduced me to his mama, thought he had me till I
Step in the kitchen, let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, but this a clock. My God told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. Put me on that get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop. It's safe to say I earned it, ain't a new, gave me nothing. I'm ready to hop out on the new, get the bus. Know you heard me say you play, you late, don't make me push the butt. Full of pain, dropped enough tears to fill up a fuck. Going for buggers, I bought a chopper. I got a big drum and hold 100. Ain't going for nothing, I'm ready to air it out on all these niggas. I can see I'm running. She talked to my mom, she hit me on FaceTime just to check up on me and my brother. I'm really the baby, she know that the youngest son was always guaranteed to get the money. Okay, let's go. She know that the baby boy was always guaranteed to get the loot. She know what I do, she know if I run from it, I'ma pull it out and shoot. PTSD, I'm always waking up a cold sweats like I got the flu. My daughter a G, she saw me killing it in front of her before the age of 2. And I'd kill another nigga too, before I let another nigga do something to you. As long as you know that, don't let nobody tell you different, daddy love you.
As the snow begins to melt and the backfield becomes a pit of mud, as the short days of winter evolve into the longer days of spring, as the court teams begin to give way to the teams wondering when the heck the town is going to let us on the field, that's when our spring Mustangs' hearts beat a little faster. Track, ultimate, rugby, baseball, slow pitch. I must be missing one. Oh, right, rugby. No, I said that. I must be forgetting one. Oh, right, the one with the round ball, soccer. This year, all of your spring sport coaches are in a state of shock and depression. We can't believe it. We didn't even get through badminton this year. If you've played on those spring sport teams, that was your reason to keep slogging your way through those long winter months. To add insult to injury, for the grade 12s, this was your last chance to pull on the blue and white and be a Mustang on the field or court. We get it. We're hurting for you and with you. So we needed to take a minute and do a shout out to you grade 12s. As a coach, your grade 12 athletes are the glue that hold a team together. They are the leaders. They know what competition feels like, how to manage those nerves, and how to encourage the rest of the team to dig deep and find that Mustang spirit, that little bit extra that every competitor is looking for. We will miss you, grade 12s. We will miss giving you awards for your outstanding leadership and athleticism. We will miss team parties and team building fun. We'll miss late and early practices. We'll miss being too loud on the bus. We'll miss the fact that no matter where Mustang athletics takes us, we stand proud, win or lose. We'll miss being fierce competitors and miss encouraging each other when we lose. Most of all, we'll miss you. All the best, grade 12 athletes. All the best. Blue and white. Damn right. The Zach Plater Award, the triple threat. Many sports work hard to develop athletes that can exhibit a triple threat whenever they have the ball. It isn't easy, and not every athlete has the ability or skill necessary to be a triple threat, to pass, dribble, or shoot, to pass, kick, or run. When you have all the options available to you, your defense is caught in the back foot, having to make decisions, and making decisions takes time and focus. And that's when a triple threat athlete takes control. What makes a triple threat athlete so unique is not that they can do all three actions, but that they can perform all three actions equally well. For us as Mustangs, our triple threat is leadership, academics, and athletics, the OG of well-rounded students. In any situation, they can pivot and move, making the decision that best helps their team or their school. Our Zach Plater Award recipient is a true triple threat human being. She is kind, she is aware, she excels at school, has been a key member of our developing rugby team each year, and as a Wilderness North leader, she encouraged and made a way for younger students to become part of the herd. As perhaps our most committed CrossFit member over the years, she can also probably deadlift twice her body weight. This year, would you join me in congratulating Haley Chuchmak as the Zach Plater Award winner. Congratulations, Haley. Well done.
This year's recipient of the Ian Jones Spirit Award has shown great Mustang pride throughout their career at Milton District. Their support for our athletes and our athletic association is one of the strongest I've seen by any student in my career at MD. I can't tell you how many times this student has come to the rescue and saved the day when someone wasn't able to scorekeep a game, always asking how they could lend a helping hand to athletics. The hockey coaches will miss seeing you in the scorekeeper's box and don't know how they will replace their go-to scorekeeper. No one cheers louder, supports stronger, and wears blue and white more proudly than this year's recipient. I'm so very sad to see this student leave MD. A huge hole, and I mean huge, will be left in athletics next year. It was an honor to have you on SAA. No one will ever live up to your dedication and scorekeeping abilities. When I think of SAA, I think of you, and it just won't be the same next year without you. It is my honor to announce this year's recipient of the Ian Jones Spirit Award, to Andrew Sabino.
Each year that we do the process of deciding on Athletes of the Year, we get as many MD coaching staff in a meeting to help decide. There are some great discussions as to who's most deserving of these honors. There are rarely any situations where there isn't some serious debate to choose these winners, as we often have many exceptional student athletes. This year was no exception, as there were a variety of great nominations and deserving people. We then decide who would best be given the chance to do that winner's speech. This year, I have the honor of presenting our Junior Male Athlete of the Year. I've been very fortunate to have coached all three of these athletes between basketball, volleyball, and hockey. I also, incredibly, have all three of them in my grade 10 class this semester. Tyler, Will, and Travis all fully embody the criteria we look for in this award. Exceptional athletes, dedicated, highly coachable, leaders and positive influences on their teams, and finally good students whose efforts are also noted by their teachers. This year's winner was described by the coaching staffs that worked with him as follows. His determination to improve is second to none. Even though he's obviously talented, he works hard to improve and understand his role in the team. He spent time listening and trying to understand his own team's offense and opposing team's defenses. He has a very high competitive drive that you can count on when the going gets tough. He tries his best to help his teammates be successful, as his role in the team is often to facilitate and guide his fellow players' actions. He played as a grade 10 on a senior level team and did not look out of place, at times even the best player in the game. Again, you can see how the comparables amongst the group of nominees is incredible. I'm proud to announce this year's winner of Junior Male Athlete of the Year is Will Merwin. Congratulations to Will and his fellow nominees for such great seasons. Congratulations.
The Junior Female Athlete of the Year award recipient for this year goes to an individual who set herself apart from all others with her combination of talent and leadership. Her coaches will tell you that she was an absolute pleasure to coach, constantly wanting to practice, craving the feedback, and willing to put in that extra mile. This amazing athlete demonstrated a relentless pursuit of excellence and an extremely diligent work ethic to hone her own craft. Equally as important, she made her teammates and everyone around her a lot better. Her teammates will tell you much of the same. She made them feel better about themselves as individuals, as athletes, and as members of the team. She included everyone and supported their own personal growth and development, which was remarkable. She was patient, supportive, and compassionate to everyone on and off the court. And she did it all with this contagious smile, and positively that affected everyone around her. She was a starter and team captain of both the junior volleyball and junior girls basketball teams, with each team making the playoffs and going on a respectable run. Belong, elevate, respect. This young lady embodies what it means to be a Mustang. She was a nominee for Most Improved Player in volleyball, and she was a Coach's Award winner in basketball. This year's Junior Female Athlete of the Year is Hannah Feltz. Congratulations, Hannah. MD Athletics has been blessed to have you represent the herd for the past 2 years. Enjoy this accomplishment. We are all incredibly proud of you.
Hey Mustangs, how you doing? Coming to you from my backyard in Burlington, I'm here to tell you who won Senior Male Athlete of the Year. Your nominees are Zach Tarr, Memphis Muse, and Brody English. Now, When we sat down as a coaching staff in our Google Meet, we had a lengthy discussion about who should be the nominees, and these three young men quickly rose to the top immediately. I've had the pleasure of coaching all three of these nominees for the past 4 years in football. I've had the opportunity to watch them develop into three outstanding multi-sport athletes. Each are great leaders, teammates, and competitors, and all are worthy of the award. However, when we as the coaches started talking about Memphis in particular, our sentiments were the same. Memphis bleeds blue and white. He is passionate about Mustang athletics and his role within these programs. Unfortunately, in his last football game as a Mustang, Memphis was injured and had to exit the game early. I spoke with him on the sideline straight away, and all he could say was how sad and disappointed he was because he couldn't be there to help his teammates win that last game. Congratulations, Memphis, on receiving this year's Senior Male Athlete of the Year. You truly are a deserving recipient and a Mustang. Have a great day, bud.
I am proud to be presenting this year's recipient of the Female Athlete of the Year to a student who demonstrated the true spirit of Mustang athletics. This athlete has exemplified not only hard work and personal growth in all of her sports this year, but she constantly impressed her coaches with a willingness to learn with both her coaches and her teammates. She helped promote an inclusive environment as she brought fans and players together by showing her school pride at the start of every game with her impressive but intimidating ability to cheer for the Mustangs. I would like to congratulate Elise McDonnell on being Milton District's 2019-2020 Female Athlete of the Year. Her positive support of her teammates kept them engaged and energetic, and her constant hard work at practice and on the court makes her exactly the type of student athlete the Mustangs epitomize. Congratulations, Elise.
This brings us to the end of our virtual celebration of Mustang Athletics and Awards. The programs we are all involved in don't run without the help of our administration, school office staff, and coaches. I'd like to take a moment to say many thanks to all of those people for making this amazing athletics department run. To our athletes, each and every one of you who participated this year make this event special. Please remember, you've all won something by just being a part of this amazing Mustang athletics community. Thanks for being a part and making us all want to come back and do it again. To our graduating athletes, a special thank you for all you have contributed to us over the 4 years. Don't be strangers when we get back to school. To everyone else, we look forward to getting up and running again as soon as we are allowed. Thanks to the SAA members who help scorekeep games and organize tournaments we run at MD. Special thanks go to Mrs. Middleborough, Mr. McIntyre, and WAFA for their great work putting together the slides and videos for this event. As much as this was a different experience, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you all soon.